The Republic of Malawi is a landlocked country that was formerly known as Nyasaland. It is bordered by Zambia to the west, Tanzania to the north and northeast, and Mozambique to the east, south and southwest. With close to 20 million inhabitants and a landmass spanning over 118,484 square kilometers, the small African nation is a tourist haven in its own right. Lake Malawi, also known as Lake Nyasa, takes up about a third of Malawi's area, while the capital and largest city is Lilongwe. Hello explorers, welcome to an interesting and informative video presented to you by Display, and thanks for watching. In this video, we are taking you on a journey to southeastern Africa as we present the top 10 most beautiful cities and towns in Malawi in no particular order. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and turn on your notifications to get updated on our future uploads. In some of its cities, Malawi offers a selection of national parks where all kinds of wildlife can be seen, as well as the opportunity for hiking, mountain and biking, and mountain climbing. There are many water sporting opportunities in the lakes and rivers of the country, as well as fishing in most of the towns. Number 10. Unkotakota. Settled right in the heart of Malawi's central back county, Unkotakota is an admirable pretty city dressed in green dashes of Miombo woods, cut through by several winding rivers. Unkotakota is one of the districts in the central region of Malawi situated on the shore of Lake Malawi, and it serves as one of the main ports on Lake Malawi. As of 2018, Unkotakota had a population estimated at 28,350. Unkotakota is home to the Unkotakota Wildlife Reserve, spanning about 1,800 square kilometers, where, according to Lonely Planet, one has a good chance of seeing elephants, and the reserve is also home to several species of antelopes, buffalo and leopards. Though rich in wildlife such as lions, elephants and buffalo, Unkotakota's dense vegetation makes sightings more difficult than in other places. Walking safaris, bird watching and canoe rides down the Bua River are the park's main activities. Unkotakota is 200 kilometers from Lilongwe, Malawi's capital, and 378 kilometers from Blantyre, Malawi's largest city. Number 9. Muzuzu. Muzuzu is the capital of Malawi's northern region and is the third largest city by population in Malawi. As the industrial capital of northern Malawi, Muzuzu has experienced rapid growth in recent years. The city has 221,272 residents and 20,000 commuters, with about 1.7 million people living around the outskirts of the city. The Vifia plantation south of the city is the largest man-made forest in Africa, and the Lilongwe and Karonga forest reserves lie east of the city. The city is very famous for its light aromatic Arabica coffee, which is sold in locally supermarkets and served in restaurants throughout Malawi. In reality, Muzuzu doesn't offer very much in terms of accommodations and tourist attractions, but rather serves more often as a stopover for those traveling by car to Nika National Park, where there are wildflowers as well as one of the highest densities of leopards in Central Africa. Number 8. Karonga. One of the smallest and most beautiful cities in Malawi is Karonga. The welcoming little township of Karonga is a great place to spend a night or two in this less visited corner of the nation. Karonga is surrounded by the dusty mountains of the Malawian north. As of 2018 estimates, Karonga, located in the Karonga district of Malawi, has a population of 61,609. Karonga is the first major lakeside town along the main road running north from Tanzania. Although not known to be a resort town, there are lots of visitors who come to Karonga periodically. In addition, Karonga has a museum that holds the skeleton of a prehistoric Malawisaurus dinosaur. Karonga is approximately 226 kilometers north of Muzuzu. Karonga's economy is essentially based on production of cotton, rice and maize along the lake, and on coffee and livestock in the west. Number 7. Gata Bay. Gata Bay, Malawi is a huge place for travelers and volunteers. Several volunteers of the UN and other world-renowned organizations from all over Malawi mostly come here to settle for a week or weekend or get off. Gata Bay, or just Kata as some call it, is the capital of the Gata Bay district in Malawi. It is on the shore of Lake Malawi's east of Muzuzu, and it is on the main port of Lake Malawi. According to the last 2018 census, Gata Bay has a population of 14,274. The small town is 413 kilometers from Lilongwe, Malawi's capital city, and 576 kilometers from Blantyre, Malawi's second largest city. To iterate how important this town is, Gata Bay is the second busiest resort on Lake Malawi. Number 6. Zumba. Moving to the south of Malawi, one of the most beautiful cities you would come across is the former capital of the nation, Zumba. Zumba was the capital of the first British Central Africa and then Nyasaland Protectorate before the establishment of Malawi in 1964. It remained the capital until 1974 when Lilongwe took over as capital city. the once colonial seat of British rule in southeastern Africa, Zumba is best known for its British colonial architecture and its location at the base of the dramatic Zumba Plateau. Zumba is also home to Chancellor College of the University of Malawi. This popular city in Malawi claims the bulk rate of literacy that gets close to 60%. Zumba is a center for the tobacco and dairy farms of the surrounding area, which also produces rice, maize, fish, and softwoods. Number 5. Cape Mcclaire. If you head to the Malawian islands, then the last stop on the boat is to Cape Mcclaire, which can take up to a day to arrive at. Cape Mcclaire is a pretty small town of about 2,000 inhabitants in the Mangochi district of Malawi's southern region. The town is situated on the Nankumba Peninsula on the eastern shore of Lake Malawi. It is the busiest resort on Lake Malawi. Cape Mcclaire is just a short distance to the islands of Longway and Longway on Lake Malawi, and is in Lake Malawi National Park. The town of Cape Mcclaire and its islands, forests, and bay in 1980 were declared a national park, creating the Lake Malawi National Park, the first freshwater national park in the whole world. This has attracted so many tourists and visitors as well as locals to the spot to explore the wonders of nature and feel the charm Cape Mcclaire has to offer. There is a museum about the formation of Lake Malawi and its wildlife at Cape Mcclaire. UNESCO has recommended wildlife preservation at Cape Mcclaire. Number 4. Mulanji. Mulanji is a tourist attraction, a breathtaking calm town with epic scenery blended with the modern infrastructure of Malawian architecture. It serves as a staging base for climbers who want to scale Mount Mulanji or those who just want to explore the countryside at its base. In Mulanji, residential and camping accommodation is available. Mount Mulanji, located around the outskirts of Mulanji, forms part of a protected area known as the Mulanji Forest Reserve. The hiking routes are clearly marked. There are 10 campus huts spread over the mountains for overnight stays. Each hut has cooking facilities, restrooms, mattresses, and basic camping equipment. For hikers and climbers, Mount Mulanji is a must. At over 3,000 meters, Sabitwa Peak is the highest point in South Central Africa on Mount Mulanji. The area surrounding Mount Mulanji is amongst Malawi's pristine sites like the tea estates, the Mulanji Golf Club, Lake Kubula Forest Reserve, and Mulanji Town. Number 3. Livingstonia. Livingstonia, also known as Kondowe, is a town located in the northern region district of Rumfi in Malawi. The town is located some 430 kilometers north of the capital city Lilongwe and connected by road to Chitimba on the shore Lake Malawi. History buffs, nature lovers, and archaeological freaks will definitely find Livingstonia exciting. Livingstonia is a site of particular historic and cultural interest. Located on the Kondowe Plateau near Nyika National Park, Livingstonia in 1984 was Dr. Robert Law's third and final attempt to establish a Presbyterian settlement in Malawi. His family home at Livingstonia is now a lodge museum. Livingstonia area boasts panoramic vistas of Chitimba Bay and the Livingstonia Mountains across the lake in Tanzania. Number 2. Blantyre. Blantyre is the economic capital and second-largest city of Malawi, with over 800,264 inhabitants as of 2018. Major economic activities here are processing of agricultural products like peanuts, tobacco, cotton, corn, and a lot more. But there is also an industry of construction materials, shoemaking, and the trade activities being held by the Asian community. Blantyre is a very beautiful city, which combines English colonial architecture with the stir of a modern African metropolis alongside stunning natural wonders. The city has a number of historical buildings of interest. Perhaps the most impressive is St. Michael and All Angels Church, built by men with no training in architecture, construction, or even brickmaking. The Church of St. Michael and All Angels Mandela House, the National Museum, and the Carlsberg Brewery are some of the most and top attractions in Blantyre. Number 1. Lilongwe. The capital and largest city of Malawi, Lilongwe is also the political and cultural hub of the country since 1975. Just like Blantyre in the south, Lilongwe is an economic center that has been substantially growing in infrastructure in recent years. Lilongwe has a population of 989,318 as of the 2018 census. Lilongwe has very fascinating architecture. There are several government institutions in the city, such as the land area of the State House, the Capitol Hill, and other national government institutions. There are eye-catching sites to watch out for in Lilongwe: the Natural Sanctuary, Park and Recreational Center, Greenery and Forestry. Though there aren't many things to do in Lilongwe for tourists, the fact remains undisputed that Lilongwe remains one of the most beautiful cities in Malawi. There you have it, explorers. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel and turn on post notifications to get notified on our subsequent uploads.